Is anybody out there? Happy Friday, happy Friday. Is anybody in the house? Hey, Dana. Hey, Monica. Hey, Darren Ross, the boss. Hey, Kate. What's up, people? Happy Friday, happy Friday. It's Dana Marie. What's going on, Queen? Can you hear my little music? I'm playing it off my laptop today, not my normal system, because I am in Jersey. Yes. Happy, welcome, happy Friday. Hey, oh my God, Germaul Barnes. You need to come up in here, Germaul, because we have been trying to do one of these. And if you want to stop it, send me a request. I'm not going to stay on long. I just really wanted to come on for a hot minute and wish everyone love. We have had such a week between the hurricane and Texas and everything else. Hey, Peter McMahon, you want to join me? This is a freestyle, just me today. And I just wanted to come on because we've had a hell of a week. And, you know, there's been a lot of continued loss and suffering and sadness. And I always just, want to come on and bring some light and joy. My God. So prayers up to everyone that this past couple of days here in the Northeast. I mean, we had loss of life here actually in New York City and Queens. So prayers up for those families and all the families still, without electricity and power and all these things in the Gulf Coast and Louisiana. So I'm just sending you all my love and prayers. And, this has been a hard, almost 2 years, right? We've been a hard 18 months and we're still not out of the woods yet, but good luck to my friends that are in Broadway, and some shows open this week. I believe it was Hadestown and Waitress. And so shout out to all my friends who are in these shows. I got a bunch of friends going into Lion King, starting back up at Lion King next week on the 14th, I believe they reopen. And so I know it's a lot. And I encourage you all to do what you can to do your part and stay safe and help us get this industry going and continue going, because we need the arts, we need entertainment, we need theater and music and dance, and we need audiences, and we need the performers and artists to do what they do. And there's such an ecosystem that's connected to that. So just don't think that it's just who you see on stage. It's everyone behind the stage, costumers, wardrobe, wigs, sound, the concessions where you buy your little juju fruit, whatever they're called, jujubes in the audience. It's all these people, the people that clean up after the show is over, they clean up the aisles or get it ready for the show, the orchestra, the band. So there's so many layers to just what you might think you just see on the stage in front of you. There's so many people who need these jobs, need to keep working, need to keep the show going, need to keep the curtain up and the lights on. And so again, prayers to everyone who is struggling and suffering from the effects of Hurricane Ida. Prayers to the people who have lost family members. Prayers to the ongoing people who are suffering with COVID, people's family members. I cannot stress that enough, that we have to stay safe and do what we can to come out of this. And, big ups to, as most of you have been seeing my postings, I have been in rehearsal for Little Island, and I am having a blast. And so today I went out to Brooklyn and I rehearsed at Restoration Plaza in their studios in Bed-Stuy. And, I feel I can finally say what it is I'm doing. Because we took a video of the rehearsal today. I ran it through in my costume and we sent it to, the choreographer to make sure, he was in alignments, I guess. So for the few of you who are watching me right now, and Germaul, I do hope you join me in the interview, I will be dancing the opening solo from Grace by Ronald K. Brown. And I can't even tell you what The story behind Grace for me is such a story because I'll give you the quick backstory. So yes, I'm doing Grace. Girl, I'm doing Grace, girl. So back when I first got injured, I was dancing with Alvin Ailey, and I was injured in I first got injured in 95. And so I hung in there long enough to be able to do dance cry and some other things. But eventually I just had to stop. And so I left the company at the beginning of 97. Actually, my last show was New Year's Eve, 96. And so, it was really hard for me to go back and see the company after that and to watch them perform. It was just too much for me. And so I finally did get up the courage and the heart to go back and watch the company in performance at City Center. And it was 1999, and Ronald K. Brown had come in to do Grace, to set Grace in the company. And so I remember watching the ballet and thinking, oh my God, that would have been my ballet. I just knew it in my heart and soul that that's a piece that I would have really just shown in. And so fast forward to, hey, Shanna, fast forward to 2007, I now working at Summer Stage in Central Park and Citywide. And one of the first companies I wanted to book was Ronald K. Brown Evidence, because I just adore that company. I adore that company. And so I had never officially met Ronald K. Brown, but he comes backstage and he shares with me that when he got to Ailey to choreograph Grace on the company, that, he was disappointed to know that I had already left the company. So I've been holding that in my heart forever, because I just knew that would have been a work that I would definitely have enjoyed dancing. And so now here we are in 2021, literally 25 years since I stopped dancing. 25 years, kids. Okay. And Delia Cassell and Toria Beer, bravo, amazing team that they are, have asked me to dance for Little Island in their inaugural dance season at that beautiful new venue on the Hudson River on the west side. And so we had a brainstorming meeting about what we would like to dance. And so I just dropped in that I've always wanted to dance something by, yes, always a dancer, that's right. Hey, Ronald. I just dropped in that, I've always wanted to dance something by Ronald K. Brown. I'm always teasing Ronald, like, hey, give me a cameo. I'll just walk across the back. I just love his work so much. And, if that was a possibility. So lo and behold, I get a call from Toria Beard, and she says she spoke to Ron, and that she told him about the conversation. I don't know if I guess I'm okay to share all this. I hope I don't get in trouble for telling this whole story, but that he was like, I want her to do the opening solo from Grace. Like, that's it. That's what she's doing. So can I tell you guys, I just started boo-hooing into the phone, because I'm, my emotions are always like right here, always. And so, anyway, that's what I've been rehearsing, is the opening almost 3-minute solo, Come Sunday by Duke Ellington. And that's what I'll be dancing on the 19th. And there could be some additional news to come, but I definitely will be dancing the opening solo from Grace on the 19th for the show Don't Call It a Comeback, along with Rockefeller, Toria Beer, Aaron Maddox. I believe they just added another dancer. But anyway, that's what I've been doing. So I was in Brooklyn today. I tried on a dress. I tried on the beautiful white dress that some of the dancers have worn, and to see how it fits me. And we filmed it. We sent it over to Ron, and apparently he was really happy about it. So Ron and the great Arcel. So that's what's up. I hope you guys can come. It's September 19th at 6:00. It's free. Actually, it's one of the free performances. And all you need is a reserved timed ticket to get in. And that will give you access to the amphitheater. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. So the other amazing news that I had to come on and share, because I wanted to publicly just give my love, and shout out to Francesca Harper. Oh my God. Okay, first of all, I've known Francesca forever and adored her late, beloved, amazing mother, Denise Jefferson. But I've known Francesca Harper forever, and if I don't know if some of you know, if all of you know, she has just been named the new artistic director for ALE 2, which is the junior company of the Alvin Ailey American Dance Theater. And Denise Jefferson was the longtime director of the school of Alvin Ailey American Dance Theater. So I I woke up that morning. I guess it was 2 days ago it was Monday. Hey, Chris Nobles, September 1st. It was in the New York Times, and I saw it, and I literally just broke down crying because it is beyond perfect. It's beyond perfect. The legacy of that, you just can't beat that. And Francesca is a wonderful person. She's a dynamo, amazing choreographer, amazing person. Just so creative in so many disciplines and genres and realms. She's her film work that she's been creating, her site-specific work, the work she's been doing over at Park Avenue Armory. I had the pleasure of curating a series at Greenwood Cemetery that she performed in back in May. It was the last time I saw her in person, was in May at that performance, and it was amazing. So bravo to Alvin Ailey and the choice of Francesca Harper, and also for rehearsal director Lakey Evans. So it's woman power, man, running those things over there. And so I think it's a wonderful choice. And so in light of that, instead of having a full show today and a guest and all of that, I actually, in my link tree, in my bio, I reshared the interview that I did with Francesca for dannIGeeLive. I forget what date it was, but a few months ago. And it was such a beautiful interview and a conversation. We talk about her mom, we talk about her daughter, Harper. And anyway, I'm going to share a brief clip from that after I finish here. But anyway, just so much love and respect for Francesca in this new journey. And we have to lift her up and support her as she takes on this amazing role. And so I think it's so excited. I'm so excited for the company. Oh my God, Germaul, are you ready to join me before I sign out? If anybody wants to jump in, but Germaul, I would love to talk to you for a few seconds. Let me know. Yes, it's going to be an amazing, and also too, the new company manager, if I can also say that out loud. I don't know if I'm just giving up information today. Samaya Jackson. Yes, Samaya Jackson, who used to be company manager at Complexions Ballet, and she's been at Ailey for the last year or so, but now she is company manager. I think that's you, Germaul. Yes. Company too. So it's just a brilliant move, and I'm so proud. I'm so proud to know all of these amazing women.
Greetings. What's up,
Yes, my
darling?
love. Thank you for jumping in. We have to do a real
Oh,
formal one where I can really
yeah.
do it full out, fleshed out for you. But thank you for
Oh,
jumping in. I'm so glad to see your face.
oh, it's my pleasure. My puffy face, honey. I'm
No,
puffy right
listen.
now.
What are you doing? Where are you? First of all, where are
I
you?
I'm currently in Birmingham, Alabama,
Wow. Right.
and we were very lucky that Ida went all just around us. We just got a little thing.
Wow.
And yeah, so I'm loving the hearts. I love the hearts. Yes, heart to you
Hey,
too.
everybody.
And
Tell me what you're doing down there. I know you've been down there for a while and teaching and
yes,
right?
yes. So I am teaching at the Alabama School of Fine Arts, which is a conservatory, K through 12, um, s- high school. I call it the LaGuardia of the South.
Well,
We
especially with you there.
Okay, we have three of our babies that just went to Juilliard. Well, actually four. Four of our babies just went to Juilliard with Miss Grass, honey. I'm so happy. Oh,
Right, right. Listen, wait. I'm sorry. Our sisters are doing it. Can we just Alicia Graff, Linda Denise Evans, Fisher Harrell, Jackson Johnson. I'm just kidding. We got now we got Francesca. We've got the
yes.
Figures girl that just took over Ballet Tech. There's somebody else. I'm forgetting somebody, but
Yeah. Gitney, what's her name from Gitney? Yes. Well,
it's fabulous.
I am so, when I heard the news, about Francesca, I was just here, just screaming and just,
Right.
I went immediately into chills and my body was just like, yes.
It's so right.
Yes, it
Mhm.
just feels right. It tastes right, you know?
Yes.
And then to hear that Lakey also, my sister girl from college, we went to school
Yes.
together. And
Yes.
over the years, Francesca and I have done many projects together and so on. So, oh,
I know. I'm
what a blessing.
inspired. I'm so inspired. I'm like, oh, let me just get up on the good foot and see what else is, brewing up in these streets for me.
Yes, yes. Well, also, you're the catalyst of a lot of this, you
Oh,
know, and what the work you're doing and the work you're about to do is like, hey, you were
yes.
the first one to be like, okay, Daddy, I was jumping around for you, and I heard, curator,
Right? Can you believe it's
dancer.
my 14th? I'll be going into my 15th season next year.
Wow.
I know, I know, I know. And even though this year was, really just, rocky getting back into it after the pandemic, and well, we're still in it, and all the shifts and changes that we had to make throughout the season. For no mask, now we're masked, vax, now we're not vax, all of it. um I still remain supremely grateful, obviously, that I have work and I'm able to give work, and so that's the biggest joy for me. And then also to
Yes.
see that people show up and they're having a good time and they
Mm,
feel protected,
yeah.
artists and audiences alike. And so
Well,
ready to see.
I just give you love and inspiration and joy and that all that you give to others and to
Thank you.
us and to myself. And I just want to say thank you, thank you.
Thank you. Well, thank you
Yes.
for being one of those artists that have trusted me over the years.
Um,
Remember Brooklyn with the dirt and the water?
it's it's mutual. When I come with all my things and the, you know, Japanese gospel
Yeah.
choir, it's like, where you get a Japanese gospel choir,
Oh, okay, right.
baby?
Because that was the show that Raquel Chavis performed, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. My work, Voodoo Woman,
Yes. That
which
was one of the first ones in the Bronx.
yes, which I've said it on another dancer. I said it on other dancers before, Raquel, and
Hmm.
after Raquel, she spoiled it for everyone. I can't set that piece on no one else. No one else can have that work
I
because
love that.
she
Yeah.
embodies that character. She was the real, like, I was like, oh, I realized I created this before you, before I knew you.
Right. Right. So
So
I'm really
yeah.
sorry. I kind of jumped around with all the fabulous women friends that we are, women folk doing great things. But so what are you teaching in Alabama and Birmingham?
So I'm teaching contemporary and modern,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, and I'm just teaching the babies how to love and live and how to keep the passion.
Mm.
My technique is, and we'll get to this when we do our full thing, but my technique is called joy. When I realized
Mm.
what it took for me over these multiple years, almost 45 years, child,
Come
doing
on.
this professionally.
Come on. How's that
Yes.
possible when you only look 35 though? Look at
Ah!
these are bifocals, right? I got that
Yeah,
special lens. You don't see
okay. Okay, I got to put my readers on, honey. So, I realized what kept me sustained all these years
them.
with all the challenges and all
Yeah.
the investigations and newness of what this field requires from you every single day is
Mm-hmm.
the joy.
Mm-hmm.
And I tried to, when I got disenchanted with dance, I went into the studio and said, okay, why did you start this? And I
Mm.
had to sit all that technique down and all those experiences and dance companies and whatever and say, okay, what was this?
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
was that? What
Yeah.
brought me? Uh-oh, uh-oh, here we go.
Are you there? There you go. Yeah.
Hello. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
What brought me joy and original in my living room of my parents?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
going back, and that was
Mm-hmm.
hard, Danny. It was
Mm-hmm.
hard to not stand on what you have achieved or what somebody else thought you have achieved,
Right.
but to go back to the root.
Yes. Well, it's hard too, especially, we all again, yes, sure, I've been in this wonderful position that I'm in with Summer Stage, and then you see others around you doing things like, even let's be honest, like Fran getting the Ailey job. I mean, I am beyond happy for her, but there is a level of envy. That's just real, right? That's like,
Mhm.
that's major, and then, Linda's and other, and it's like, but use that not to be like, use that to inspire you and light some fire up under you, and not be complacent, rest in your laurels. Keep elevating the dynamic, keep bringing some newness to the table. Like, what do you, or walk away.
Yes.
It's like a marriage, right? Or a
Yes.
partnership. If you're gonna just keep on doing the same, oh, I'm gonna lick your toe on Tuesday.
They're like, please do.
And that's all you're bringing to the table. If
Yes.
maybe go switch over to the pinky toe at some point, and maybe
Yes.
keep it. I don't know.
Yes.
I know it's
And we're,
hard. Things do, plateau out, but yes, keep it moving and
yeah.
growing. Thank you, say,
Keep it moving and growing and finding that joy.
yeah, and
And
tapping
it's,
back into that.
yes, that very simple three-syllable word, joy.
Yeah, I like to say, like, sometimes I find my baby pictures, they pop up from Facebook memories or whatever it is, and I like to feel like I still have that sense of wonder about things, and awe in people and places, and like, wow, you do that? That's my friend. Wow. I mean, there's
Yes.
still so much to learn and
Mm-hmm.
experience,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, I
Yeah.
one of the worst things I ever hear people say is same old, same old. How you doing? Oh,
Mm,
same old, and it
yeah.
just breaks my heart for people
Yeah.
that have lives.
Yes.
I mean, that's real
Well,
for a lot of people,
mm-hmm.
and so
Mm-hmm.
I think what we do as artists, hopefully break the monotony, and just, again, bring light and joy to people's homes, living rooms,
Yes.
sidewalks,
Yes.
wherever
Yes.
we can do it these days, right? Parks.
Exactly. Exactly. And and I'll tell one story and then I'm gonna have to jump off. You know, um, when I was sitting with Miss Dunham, with
Yes.
Catherine Dunham
Yes.
at 94, and I
Mm-hmm.
asked her and I said, Miss Dunham, what was the thing you learned the most in your as a career and thing? And she says, what I learned most is when I was the most vulnerable
Mm.
and being constantly being curious is that's what's actually helps in sustaining um, what she does, what she did was
Mm-hmm.
always being curious, even at 94,
That's it. That's
you
it.
know?
Staying
So,
curious, staying engaged and
yes,
interested.
engage. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes.
Love
So,
that. You better drop the
yes.
Dunham name in there.
Uh,
You better
uh,
come with the queen, honey. Okay. Are you going to
oh,
be this way anytime soon?
yes. So I am going to be in New York. I live between the two.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm actually choreographing a musical that's in workshop at the moment
Okay.
called The Last Gatekeeper. And so we're doing a showing on September 9th, which, yes, yes. So I will let you know I'm doing this
This is
musical.
perfect.
There's some other news that I would like to, it's going to be out soon, but I'm waiting
Okay.
for, all the press and all that to come
Yes.
out. So I love you.
Love you
I love
too. Let's
you.
try to
So
meet up if
let's,
we can. I know you'll be
yes,
busy, but if we can for
most
a
definitely.
cocktail or,
Oh,
kiki.
I love a cocktail, honey. Anything liquid, honey.
Well, travel
All
safe,
right.
stay safe,
Thank
and I hopefully will
you.
see you next week.
Thank you. All right. Blessings.
Love you,
Bye.
Germaul.
Love you.
Bye.
Mwah, mwah.
Oh my God, guys. You guys don't understand. That was Germaul Barnes, incredible Bessie Award winning dancer, just fabulous person all around, just amazing. So, anyway, I just wanted to come on quickly. I'm so glad Jamal was able to join me, really, for that moment, and perfect timing because he has great stuff coming up. And so we'll get him again soon. And I just realized I'm wearing a throwback Summer Stage t-shirt from 2017 that I just grabbed and brought over here. But it's kind of perfect because 2017, not to be all TMI, but that was the summer that me and the Blue Cat officially started dating. And I'm actually in his place right now. So he's working. So I'm just like hanging out here until he gets back. Ew. Anyway, guys, unless somebody else wants to come on really quickly, I'm going to sign off. please go to my link tree to find the link to the interview that I did with Francesca Harper a few months ago, and just in celebration of her amazing news. Also in my link tree is a link to the New York Times article that it tells about the whole story, her legacy, her mom, about the announcement. I think it was written by Gia Corliss. And so, yeah, so go to my link tree. You'll find the interview I did with her as well as the New York Times press story release. And it's fabulous. And we lift you up, Francesca. We love you. So I love you guys. Stay safe. Hopefully I have a new guest next week. And yeah, have a great Labor Day weekend. Stay safe. And oh yes, 2017, you sure did, Sekou. 2017 was a good year. All right, so stay safe, guys, and just put kindness and love out into the world, even on days when you're not feeling it. I think what's that saying? When you're feeling helpless, help someone. Just try to, as much as you can, just exude that good energy and light and love. And I know it's tough right now, but we're gonna make it through. All right. See you next week. Have a great weekend. Bye.